Before we dive into the specifics of Google Drive, let's first talk about what it is and why we should use it. Google Drive is Google's cloud storage, and there are 4 integrated apps: Docs, Slides, Sheets, and Forms. Google Docs is a word processing application, while Google Slides is used to make and present PowerPoints. Fun fact: this PowerPoint was actually made using Google Slides. Next up, we have Google Sheets. This is a spreadsheets application, so think Excel. Last but not least, we have Google Forms. This is used to make surveys, RSVP forms, quizzes, and more. Now that we know what Google Drive entails, let's talk about the benefits of it. So, why Google Drive? First and foremost, it's free. I mean, how can you hate that? When you sign up for a Google account, you automatically get 15 gigabytes of free storage. Those 15 gigabytes are split between your Google Photos, Gmail, and Google Drive. Once you use up all 15 gigabytes, you can either go back and dig through your old emails and documents that you no longer need or no longer want to free up some storage. Or you can simply upgrade to Google One. Google One is essentially the same thing as Google Drive, but with more storage for a monthly fee. You can get 100 gigabytes for just $1.99 a month and up to 2 terabytes for just $9.99 a month. The next benefit is that Google Drive works on all devices. What I mean by this is that it works on Windows, Macs, iPhones, iPads, Androids, and basically any device that you can think of. This makes it really easy and convenient to work on the go. Next up is collaboration. With Google Drive, you are able to work and view the same document with numerous other people at the same time. Since everyone probably has really hectic and busy schedules, it can be difficult to find a time when everyone is free to meet up and work together. But with Google Drive, you are actually able to do everything online from the comfort of your own home. Next up is Google Drive's ability to automatically save and sync everything that you do. That means every edit that you make is automatically saved. This way, you don't have to worry about your computer crashing and you losing all your hard work. Since it automatically saves everything, you are also able to view the edit history. This means you are able to see every edit and change that was made since the document was created. Now, let's talk about auto-syncing. This feature is what makes collaborating so easy. Every time you make an edit, everyone else on the document can see your edit in real time. This way, it would be as if you are physically working next to your coworker. The next benefit is that Google Drive can work offline. When editing offline, Google Drive actually saves everything that you do and syncs it once you are connected to the internet again. Since I'm from New York City and I take the subway a lot, this ability of Google Drives to work offline is extremely helpful. When you are underground and there is no signal or internet, you can still work on your document and not be afraid of all your work disappearing, since Google Drive will automatically sync everything once you are above ground again. Next up is its compatibility with Gmail and Microsoft Office. We will actually dive in deeper on its compatibility with Gmail in another video, but essentially what this means is it is super easy to share files on Google Drive through email and can be done in basically just a couple clicks. Now let's talk about its compatibility with Microsoft Office. You are actually able to open, edit, and save Microsoft files in Google Drive. You can also convert these Microsoft Office files to the corresponding Google Drive applications. What I mean by this is that you are able to change your Word document to a Google Docs document. And you are able to change your Excel spreadsheet into a Google Sheets, and etc. So it is really easy to switch between the two. Last but not least, we have the fact that Google Drive is safe and secure. What I mean by this is that you are able to determine who can view your documents, as well as how they can view it. If you don't give a person the permission to view your files, they won't be able to access them. You can also choose how they can view it. Google Drive has 3 viewing options: just viewing, commenting and suggesting, or editing. So, if you let a person view your document, that means they can't physically make any changes to your document. They can just simply see it. Now that we know all these benefits to Google Drive, let's actually dive into making an account.